bum, bum. Waiting, we're waiting. All right, here we are. All right, so hello, everyone. Welcome to 50 Essentials. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Josie. Today, we're going to learn some things. And I'm going to take my time with this one too, okay? So y'all just bear with me. Today, we're going to be talking about Ganoderma spores, okay? Now, Ganoderma is the scientific word for a reishi mushroom, okay? And we're talking about the seed part, after the mushroom matures and releases those spores out, that part of the mushroom, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I've got this beautiful page up for y'all to see. It's my Organo page. I am an Organo Gold independent distribution partner. And anything that I say in this video is not meant to be medical advice. Just so y'all know right up front, I'm not gonna go there with YouTube, right? Anyway, let's move along. What you are looking at right now is our immunity support bundle, okay? And these bundles are 15% off right now until the 30th of September. But I am showcasing this particular bundle for a reason, because it's the season for it, right? So, I wanted to introduce you to this bundle. There's a container with Ganoderma spore powder in it. They're little capsules of spore powder. And then we've also got one of my faves, King of Coffee. It's actual coffee, but it's got Ganoderma spores in it, okay? So let's say you're not the type of person that wants to get your spores through a pill every day. Well, you could drink the coffee instead. That's what I love about the options here, okay? And one thing that I want to mention is that anything that you do with medicinal mushrooms, not psychedelic, there are no psychedelic mushrooms in any of these products. Medicinal mushrooms, okay? Anytime you intend to ingest any part of the Ganoderma mushroom, it is best if the water is warm. This is why they put it in coffee. You're going to get the best benefit out of it, especially with the spores, okay? And here's a fun fact. I didn't even know. I'm over here doing research for y'all. I got the little, what you call this? The National, like, medical library up and all kinds of stuff right now. But anyway, even though these things are super tiny, when they do come out of the mushroom, when they come off the mushroom, there's a shell around them that's literally as hard as a coconut shell. So the process of cracking these spores open is not an easy task. And this is why spores are so expensive. And then what Organo Gold has discovered is, you know, a lot of companies only crack the outer shell, but if you double crack it, there's even more benefits. There's another piece in there that needs to be cracked, and they've figured that out. Look, this is real tiny stuff, so I don't even want to imagine something that tiny having a shell that's as hard as a coconut shell and needing to crack that open and then crack something else open. But Organo has definitely gone above and beyond when it comes to making sure that you get all of whatever nutrients and benefits that you can get from their product. Okay, so yeah. And now I want to talk about why Ganoderma spores are so, I guess, I don't want to say like important. What's the word? I'm losing my word. Potent. Everybody's always talking about their potency, okay? So let me drag y'all up a little bit. No, it's this one. Here we go. So very high in antioxidants, and y'all know I'm gonna skip around because y'all can go to the link in my link tree to get to this, okay? But one of the benefits is a very powerful antioxidant, okay? But the one thing that I had all of these tabs open for was the triterpenoids or triterpenes. The amount of triterpenes in the spore part of this mushroom is high compared to the other parts of the mushroom, okay? And triterpenes, they're linked to and have been linked to disease resistance, okay? This is why they're marketing the immunity pack together like that. Everything that they've got with spores in it is together, either the pills or either the capsules or the coffee, because of that large amount of triterpenes, that potency of the triterpenes that is inside of the Ganoderma spore, okay? Yeah, and it says right here, the shell-broken spores of the Ganoderma Lucidum mushroom are revolutionary scientific discovery, because they obviously did not know this for a little while, that you could, first of all, crack open the spore. Like who wants to bother doing that? So they just discovered that. But yeah. So if you're looking for something for immunity, that is a natural choice. That's an adaptogen, okay? Adaptogens don't just do one job one way. They don't have this one function. They literally work with your body, with the different stress levels you got going on and things like that. So you don't have to worry about, oh, well, what's the point in taking this if my cortisol levels are going to override this situation? You don't have to worry about that with adaptogens, because they literally adapt. That's where the word comes from. They adapt to the environment that they're in, just like the actual mushroom would adapt to the environment that it's in. When you observe Ganoderma, like if you were to sit there and reserve it in its environment, let's say a plant nearby, you know, caught some disease and died, but the Ganoderma is sitting there, you know, still disease free. I'm sure that this is, you know, in some kind of way, how these things were discovered. It's always some kind of observation when you're dealing with science. Yo, why did this plant get sick, but the you know, Ganoderma didn't? What's going on with that? Let's start to poke it and prod it and figure out what properties it has, because it should have definitely been, you know, in the same boat as the other plants. So yeah. So let's get more into the spores. Right here it says spores are impossible for humans to ingest due to their hard coating. And this is where I learned that that their coat was as hard as a coconut. So the digestive system can absorb the quality of the spores. They have to be cracked. Okay. Now, if you want to learn more about the Ganoderma mushroom itself, all the different parts and even the spores, I'm going to link you to both of these pages. And not everybody can sift through medical information like this, but for those of you who absolutely love molecules and science and chains and all that stuff, definitely dig in, because I am going to put this there for y'all to see. I didn't intend for this video to be too long, so I'm gonna hop back over here and recap before I get off of here about this beautiful package here. So our recap is all about how spores are highly potent in their ability to boost your immune system, okay? They're best taken with warm water. This is why they're coupled with coffee. There's a whole process that Organo goes through that is very meticulous and special when they marry any parts of the Ganoderma mushroom to the coffee, okay? And you'll know, if you've ever tried this coffee, you'll know the difference in the taste between this coffee and other people's coffee that has mushrooms in it. Is definitely different, okay? And yes, this coffee is instant, but it doesn't taste instant. It tastes fresh brewed. I've been drinking this coffee, let's see, since like 2011, maybe. This is my go-to. Like, this is my favorite product when it comes to anything that has mushrooms in it. And it's not because it's not a simple fix of, oh, let me just put some Ganoderma powder or Reishi powder into my coffee. It's not the same. It's the process that they actually use to marry these ingredients and the care that they take, and they actually work with the people that were indigenous and know what to do with this mushroom. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's why I love this whole situation, and I'm sharing this with you just to help you get through this season. We got these seasons coming up. So yeah, I'm gonna put those links in the description. And if you want to get any coffee or spores, or if you want to get this set, just go to my link tree and click on the Reishi coffee link, and you will come straight to the store. There will be a banner. You'll see on the banner, that's a carousel banner. The sale for 15% off for these kits will pop up. You'll see it there, or you can just go straight to kits and sets, okay? But yeah, have a beautiful day, loves. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you soon.